We are live. Now one. Those are hurting. Toes are getting numb. It's cold out here. I'm wearing my flip flops for a second. Got a male camel toe here. Working on the old stamina. How we do it. Ooh. Yeah. Whew. Whew. And it's tiring. Not much. Just waiting for somebody to pop in here. Whoever's watching this after the live, hope you enjoyed a little. Maybe join my next live. What's up, Jaden? It doesn't show you're in here. He's a movie guy. Can I punch the hardest that I can? I'll try. Try to get you a good angle. Here, I'll do it. It's not gonna look that impressive. That's about it. For the right straight. If you want like a hook, I can do a hook as hard as I can. Hook's pretty good. Thank you. I'll try the hook. Thanks for watching, man. It's cool to have somebody on. I went like 6-7 minutes pretty hard. But here, I'll give you a hook. I'm okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate you worrying about me. Somehow my wife is in there sleeping. Oh, I think my hand would die if I hit somebody that hard. Probably have to tone it down a little bit. Don't want to hit bone that hard. Whew. Can get away with a lot with these. Whew. Any particular kick you want to see? Anything not too crazy? Punch. But I'm okay. I need to work up a sweat a little bit. I'll get some water here in a bit. I'm not getting enough hours on my channel. I'm getting good views and good subscribers, but not enough hours, so I need to go live every now and then. Yeah, you can work on uppercuts with these. It's a little different than working on it with this guy. But I mean, you can work on it. You can kind of. I'm not great at uppercuts, but you know, you could definitely work on them. Kind of move to the side. Oh. Thanks for interacting. Whew. So Jaden, how old are you, Jaden? The training bag, the heavy bag, probably like 70 or 80 bucks. The Bob punching bag right there, the human one, about 3 something. And then, so if you buy that 80-pound bag for 70 bucks, and then you get the holder, the Sentry holder for 129, like 200 bucks, you can get that whole setup. But if you go online, like the Craigslist or something, you can find it used. But it's not that much. Pretty easy to assemble too. Good conditioning. You're 11? Nice. Thanks for watching my channel, man. I appreciate it. I hope you're subscribed. Oh. Well, start now, okay? Start now if you want to be a champion and you're really young, okay? You'll be a champion. I'm 29. So, yeah, you could be way, way, way better than me by the time you're, you know, 22, you know? You just got to start training now. Train now and train right. But you're 11. It's just start now. Even if you don't feel like it, just start. You got to build skills right now and you'll really appreciate it when you get in your 20s. Oh. Hey, if you have a front yard, man, you don't even need the stand. Yeah, that's good. It's heavy. That's good. It'll be good to hit. Just make sure you wear good gloves. And I like to go really hard on my bags, but sometimes you need to just practice technique and not go too hard. But it's good to explode sometimes once you get the technique down, just to kind of build up that stamina. And just for fun too, I guess. I'm gonna miss a message. No snow. Yeah. No, oh, no snow. Oh, you have snow. Are you saying no? You have snow? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, so I'm a little far away from here right now. It's still kind of chilly here, so I imagine it's snowing up, that far up north. It doesn't really get chilly down here usually. Oh. Yeah, I do. I like the idea of the gold, and I like how it looks, but it doesn't. It's like freaking 60 degrees right now, and I'm pretty damn cold. Yeah, I wanted to say though, you should start a channel now that you're 11 and you're training. You could start a channel or just start training, start documenting it, start filming it. And it's pretty cool to see it over the years as you get better and better and better. It's a good motivator. But yeah, just whatever you want to do, just try to think of it now. Any skills you want to build up, because by the time you're, 22, you'd have 11 years of experience under your belt with something you like, and that's super young, being 22. May not feel like it right now, but it will. Don't worry about the subscribers. Don't worry about subscribers right now. Just tag your videos good. Have shorts every now and then. Learn how to upload shorts. You have to film your videos this way, up and down, not side to side. Upload like 10-second or less shorts, and then tag them and like hashtag. After you put the titles, do like hashtag MMA, hashtag boxing, hashtag Muay Thai, whatever you want to do. Unless it's just boxing, then just add a few boxing tags, and tag it well, but not too much. Keep it relevant to the title. Keep everything kind of the same. Don't go too crazy with the tagging, and you'll get a lot of views that way, and that'll build up your subscribers. And in the meantime, make long videos as well that aren't shorts. That way, people that are subscribing, they see those videos and it builds up your hours. That way, eventually, you can be a partner. You can monetize your videos. But don't worry about it right now. Don't worry about the subscribers. They'll come. Just keep posting. Especially when you're consistent, people tend to stick around a little bit more. After your next comment, I'm going to beat them up for a second, then I'll come back. I'll wait for your next comment. I wouldn't do the wall. The wall is difficult. I mean, if you can put it in a tree, I would do that. And even if you have to take a piece of cardboard out or something and lay it down on the ground around it, just to kind of, not freeze your feet or step on any weird stuff, or just wear some shoes that you don't really care if you get wet and just go out there and, go at it, I think that'll help a lot. Maybe just take some cardboard if you have an old box, just fold it out and throw it under the punching bag. And tie it down. Oh, no, you can't. Never mind. I was going to say tie it down so it doesn't move so much. Hey, I got another guy watching. Cool. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed. Ooh. I should have eaten one day. We got 3 people watching. Fuck yeah. Gotta turn it up. Turn it up for the 3 people. Take these fucking sandals off. Protecting my feet. Ooh. Fuck. I'm trying to go too fast, because if I go too fast and kind of get ahead of myself, I'll kick one of those bars. I know I'm about to. Boop. Oi. read these comments. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. It was the little thing that tells you got like 20% left. It popped up, froze the screen. Asked me if I wanted to go into low battery saving mode. Yeah, wherever you can fit your heavy bag, man. Just, even if they'll let you have one in the garage or, in the house even, but I'd probably not in the house. You probably already asked about that one, huh? I pulled the comments up, so I'll actually be able to come back. Oh no, they disappeared. Okay, well, it's okay. I can always pull them up. 21 minutes. I'm gonna let my wife sleep a little bit. I'm gonna go back in. No problem, man. Thanks for tuning in and talking to me, man. But yeah, definitely, I post a lot of shorts, and I label them. I say, "Could you kick my ass? Let me know." And everyone thinks I'm just being a douche, but it just gets people to click on it, and then it gets them to comment and stuff. So I just like it, but. Yeah, there's some pretty funny comments. If you go down on my shorts and just read all the comments, most of the time I'm in a good mood and it's funny, but that one day you'll see I was a little more snippy on the comments, on the replies. But it's funny, it's fun. I'm sure there's a lot of people that could beat me up. And it's just funny. It just gets people to subscribe quicker and watch my videos. Yeah, go check them out, man. I'm not going to end for probably a little bit. I'm probably just going to work out and just keep it on a little longer. Not much longer, probably 5 more minutes. But yeah, if you want to hop off, man, go for it. Don't feel bad. Just going to get a little more workout in, make like a 30-minute quick video. Maybe someone will click on it later and get my hours up a little bit. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be, but even if it gets me a little bit of time, that'd be cool. Just to test it out. All right, cool. That sounds good. I'll try to stay on a little longer. Hey, somebody else is still watching. I appreciate you, even though you're not commenting. You can comment, chat with me. Almost kicked my flop over the balcony. I'm wearing a flip-flop right now. My flip-flops because it is super body shots. Yeah, you commented. Thanks, man. Yeah, this is super rough. Hurting my toes. Body shots? Okay, I'm gonna try to light up the body. I'm pretty tired, but I'm gonna not be a bitch. I'm gonna hit them. These are my wife's gloves, by the way. They're just really small and they feel like you can hit really hard. So I like wearing them. And they match my pink shorts. So let's see that. Hey, I'm back. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Keep on going? Okay, I'll keep on going. I don't want to follow through, I'll hit the wall. I don't want to go too fast, I'll kick the side of the wall. Just keep on going, awesome. Thanks, guys. I will keep going, hold on. Yeah, I'm just curious, I want to do a cool head kick for y'all, but the wall right there, once I follow through this way, whoop, I'm gonna kick the wall, but I'll try it. So I'll do a question mark kick. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Question mark is where it goes like straight, like you teep them, boom, and then you go up, whap. You kick them in the head. You fake to the body, kick to the head. So like, whoo, whap. So it's like, kick him in the body, and you go, oh, over his head. He's too short. It's really not that hard, Jaden. It seems like it's gonna be hard, but it's really not. All you wanna do is like, if you get your arm up like this, you go straight, this is your leg, right? You just go up, and then it goes back and around. Some people go like with my front foot, I kind of go in, and I go around like this, like that. But the back one, I kind of go boom, bah, like boom, boom. And it works good. Whenever I spar, I don't ever hit anybody in the face with it hard, but I always tap them in the head with it. And it hits 90% of the time. It tricks you. Even if you know what's coming, it tricks you. It makes you drop your guard and try to catch a teep. And then it hits you in the jaw. You'll be able to do a question mark kick. If you go back to about 3 years or so, about 3 years on my channel, look up, you'll see it like it's one of the like first 10. It's a question mark kick. I'll do it. It's a question mark kick tutorial on my channel. If you go towards the bottom, like 10 to 15 videos in, you'll see it. It'll be how to do a question mark kick or something like that. And I break it down pretty good there. I'm a lot better at doing them now than I was then, but you get the idea. You say knees to the body? Oh God. I'll take off the gloves. Whew. Get some of these. Get them right here. Pull them down and he's full right now, so he's about 300 pounds. Or, yeah, somewhere in there. Teeps. Teeps are cool though. Teeps are one of my favorites. They work so good, especially against somebody that's never gotten teep before. Teep is like a front kick. It's like you got your front foot and your back foot. You can do like a back teep. Boom. It's like a jab with your foot. You can just hit them. And then you got the front foot one. Boom. And the front foot one is like the back foot one, it's like I'll do it on him. So you got your front foot teep. You want to hit them right here in like the solar plexus, whatever the fuck. You hit one what? People check it with elbows. Let me see, let me read that. Shit. Okay. I hate when they check them with their elbows. Yeah, any elbows, you gotta watch out for that. That's why when you're sparring, you don't want to get too used to wearing those pads on your shins. You want to get the thinner ones after a while, because it'll make you be more safe and it'll be more realistic. If you get those really double padded ones, you can pretty much kick a wall and you won't feel it. So it builds bad habits. So if you wear thin ones and you kind of go a little softer, you'll kind of learn where to hit and where not to hit. But yeah, that's why you always want to set up your kicks and your punches. Whenever someone's they're punching a lot and they got their hands in the air like this, I'll kind of grab at their hands, and that's a good time to kick somebody in the body. Left hook. Yeah, so whenever they have their hands up, that's when you can kind of grab their hands and you can kick them in the body. Kind of like, or you can punch at them, and as you're punching, go like. It's all about setups, but that's what trained people that don't train, they're not even going to know what the hell you're doing for the most part. So it's a little easier, but when you're fighting trained guys, you got to be really careful. I hate when save first hit. Oh yeah, if you don't expect it, you don't have to hit that hard. Sorry, I just think left side. When you teep and hit their elbow because they block with it, yeah, no shit. You hit right in between your toes. Yeah, if you look at my toes, they're kind of gross, but my middle toe is broken. You see, I can flick people off with it. See? I jack up my freaking left toe. But yeah, what you want to do is, where you want to hit somebody with a teep, if you can, you don't want to do the whole foot. You don't want to hit them like that. You want to hit them like this. Hit them strong like this. Boo, boo, because it jabs into them. So instead of going like this, like that, you want to jab it into them. You want to pick it up and boo. I mean, if you're just doing like a push kick, sure. I mean, I guess kind of just push them off. But if you want to drop them with it, you could just. That's like a jab. You can get twice as far away from them as a punch, and you can drop them just like a punch. I'd say, oh yeah, when I was about, you can make people puke. I've puked. My coach, he's a Brazilian world champion, which makes me feel better about getting dropped. But he hit me in the liver, and I didn't puke that time, but oh yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely puke, especially if you're tired. If you're really tired and exhausted, you'll definitely puke. Wait, what else was I thinking? Hold on. Yeah, you could definitely make someone puke. And I've dropped people. The main thing that I've dropped people with is like a left kick to the liver, or even a right kick, because I got a really hard right kick, and I can hit them anywhere in the body with that one, and that'll drop them. But my best punch to drop somebody with is this one. You come, so they got their hands up, right? And you have their liver right here. You kind of paw away, and then you drop levels. You paw away their hands, and then you drop levels, and you do a right straight right into their liver. So you kind of, like that. So it's like, yeah, that one works really good. You kind of got to keep your head out of the way though, because if you miss, or if they block it kind of, your head's really exposed. So what you want to do is kind of, and then just get out of there, Just get your head out of the way, because they're probably going to swing at you. However you do that. But you don't want to leave your head down too far, especially if you're doing Muay Thai. You'll get a knee or a kick. Overhand. Overhand. Is that like a straight? What's the overhand again? I'm sorry. And here, Penny. No. I don't think liver shots are cheap. I think, especially if you're fighting. If you're fighting, in real life, nothing's really, that cheap, I guess. I mean, unless you're just being a dick and stomping somebody's head. But if you got to drop somebody quick, it's a good spot to hit. So if you're sparring with a buddy and you crack them in the liver when y'all are going soft on purpose, then yeah, it's cheap. But if you're actually, competing and you need to drop somebody quick, it's a good place to hit on their right. Not, if you're facing them, it's the left side, but their right is going to be their liver, right under their rib cage. And then right here, like right under where it gets hard and it gets soft right here, like this whole area. And this part will work too, but this whole area, not the bottom of the stomach, that won't do much of anything, but like their right rib cage, or like the middle soft part right at the top. That'll drop somebody. That'll drop somebody hardcore, and it's good. You can kick them like that too. Hold on, it's kind of like a haymaker that comes over. Oh yeah, I've gotten hit with those before. I'm like 6'2". Yeah, I've gotten hit with those a couple times. Yeah, so it's like you kind of. I don't practice that one too much because I'm usually taller, so it doesn't really make too much sense. But I guess you can kind of go under them to the side. It makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does. Because come on, 360 hook. I don't know if that exists. Try to do a 360 hook. What? For me, I'm pretty confident. I can hit pretty hard. Even when I was younger, we did those little punching machines, and I remember I was 14, and there was a bouncer in there, and then my brother was older than me, and then his friends were all older than me, and I beat all of them with that. So I've always had a pretty good punch. So it really depends. If you can take body shots really good, which some people can, you could probably take a few. But if you're just having average, if you have my stomach, I could drop myself with one shot easily. If I just stood there and let myself hit, one shot, easy. I can get a pretty good amount of force into the middle of the tum. Were they salty? No. They usually tell me to hit them harder. If you go to Muay Thai, a lot of those guys are really tough. You'll bust them up, and and you can tell if they're not that experienced or they're kind of shy. I don't hit them too hard or anything. I kind of let them hit me just to kind of build up their confidence. And then when someone's a little bit better and they're more durable and they know what they're doing, then we can turn it up a little bit. And they usually want me to hit them harder. I've had one guy in there in particular that he's getting rocked, and he's like, hard, come on. He's crazy. And I'm more protective of my brain, so I'm like, ugh, I don't want to get hit that much. I could take a punch. The feeling of it doesn't feel great, but the pain isn't too overwhelming at all. But it's just like every time you get hit, you feel like your brain gets a little dumber. Stomach shots. What if the hardest, coolest? I really like the 360. Wait, if you look at like my first or second video ever, I do this cool like wheel kick, and I do it so damn good. Like it looks like Edson Barbosa, if y'all ever saw him. He does a really good wheel kick. Yeah, CTE is no game at all. So yeah, I could do a wheel kick, and one of my subscribers has a much better wheel kick than me, but I used to be good at it. So I'd say honestly the 360 kick looks probably the coolest. I think it looks kind of badass. I try not to work on too many flashy kicks. I try to make them practical. I usually spar hard to the body and light to the idea, so that is smart. Yeah, you can take body shots all day. It hurts, but you're not losing brain cells. But yeah, you definitely want to get hit in the head a little bit. You don't want to just not know what it feels like to get hit in the face at all. That's not good. So if you can kind of get over that shock of getting hit in the face and not make you freeze, once you start freezing and stuff when you're afraid, that's what you want to really get past. And also you do kind of get used to it. Once you get hit in the face a lot, you really do get used to it. Yeah, I'll be right back. No problem, Jaden. Oh, so. Man, that's 6 of you guys. That's awesome. It's awesome that y'all came in and watching and chatting, man. That's badass. Super fun. Makes me want to work out. I'll work out more. If y'all actually come in here and watch me, that's badass. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Were they salty? Yeah. I'm still thinking about that one. No, no one's ever gotten salty from me. I'm hurting them. I'm usually pretty, like the little shorts I make, it makes it seem like I'm a big douchebag, but I really don't try to hurt anybody that much. But if they're getting a little heavy with me, I'll snap back. Do you think contact sports should be picked up more? Yeah, I think so. I think people should just be smart with it, you know, especially when you have kids and stuff and you're training them. You don't want to, you want to train them. You don't, it's good for exercise, it's good for discipline, it's good for socialization, and it's good for, you know, confidence and not getting your ass kicked and not being afraid to fight, but also knowing that, you know, you probably have more skill than those kids that are picking on you. So, you know, the ability to walk away from a lot of situations as well. But most people that are really eager to start a fight, they usually don't really know how to fight, and they just kind of want to prove themselves and posture, and it's usually coming from a place of insecurity. So if you take away those insecurities, that's good. But you also want to train right, you know, because they are kids and you don't want them. It's even like football, you know, people do football in school and football's fun. I love football. I love playing football. I don't really watch it, but I like playing and it's fun. But, you know, you got to watch your body when you're younger and when you're older too, but you got to be careful with your body and especially your brain, you know. You don't want to fuck with your brain. So, yeah, I mean, I could say no to they shouldn't be picked up, but I'm found out I'm having a daughter. We just found out actually. She's about 5. We didn't find out she's pregnant. She's been pregnant, and I've known about it for a while. But we're gonna have a daughter. We found out about a week ago, so that's exciting. But I'm still gonna, you know, if I had a son, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm teaching him martial arts. But my daughter, I'll still teach her. You know, I'll treat her a little different, obviously, than my son. You know, naturally, I'll treat her differently a little bit, but yeah, I'll still teach her some martial arts, even just for fun. I'm not trying to laugh. Oh, hold on a second. That's okay. Hold on, this damn thing. I'm not trying to laugh or anything, but have you ever been knocked out? No, not because I'm such a badass either. I haven't been knocked out because I think I haven't really been in that many crazy, hardcore fights. You know what I mean? I definitely have gotten hit, even at the gym. There's, I love Sean O'Malley's style a lot. It's very fun to watch. Yeah, no, I've been. I want to say I don't feel like I've been close to getting knocked out in general, even if it wasn't a fight, even if it was just somebody smacking the shit out of me because we played slap bet and it was a dumb idea, but they had to cash it in. But yeah, no, I've never been knocked out, not that I know of, but probably close, probably very close. Even in junior high, I think I got, like, I think after the fight in junior high, I think I won the fight. I thought I won the fight, but now as I get older, I'm like, I don't remember half the fight, so I probably didn't win the fight. But it doesn't sting as much now because I'm, 15 years older. I like Sean O'Malley's style a lot. What's going to be the first martial art you introduce her to? Man, I think I want to say striking and all this, like, Muay Thai, but honestly, I think the best thing and the most natural thing that comes to people's mind is, like, grappling. I'm no professional wrestler. I'm not going to be giving her awesome takedown, tips and stuff, but I think just knowing even how to wrestle basically, wrestling basically with your brother or sister when you're younger, it's better than nothing. It's better than if you never did anything at all and you just have no idea what it feels like to be in contact with another human that's trying to put you on the ground if you have no idea. So I think just having fun and playing and wrestling with my daughter, if she wants to do that, would be a good start. And then I can, have her throw some little punches and, throw some little kicks and just get her used to that and maybe work on a little bit of flexibility. Not too concerned with flexibility. You don't want her to be too flexible because I think that takes away a little bit of your power as well. And if she's a girl, she probably needs all the power she can get, but it's good to be flexible. Baki the grappler? Thanks, man. Thanks for the congrats on the baby message. I appreciate that. Baki, I think so. Is Baki the one that, or it's like the multiple guys are in prison and they're like big badasses and they like break out of prison and he has to fight them? Have I ever knocked out somebody? No, not cold. No, I never have actually. You would let me punch you in the stomach? I would do it, but I would start out light just to make sure we were on the same page. I don't want to hurt you, but we would put it on the video. So if you're ever in San Antonio, Texas, We can go really slow, but if you want to be on the channel, we can do a fun little subscriber punch in the gut, and I guess you can punch me in the gut too. We'll just hit each other and just have a little fun, play around a little. I'll take you to get some food or something. Maybe it doesn't take away power. I don't know. I was having this discussion in my gym, and I am definitely not sure about that. That is a very unsure response from me, but I just feel like, because myself, I can kick somebody in the head that's over 6 feet tall, but I am not flexible. Some people think I am. Like when I went into no-gi jiu-jitsu, there he was trying to, he was pulling my leg in all directions, and he was like, "Man, you're flexible," and I'm like, "Really? Shit." But I'm not that flexible. So yeah, I just feel like it gives me more power, and I've had people that are really flexible throw kicks at me, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem like the same. But you may be right. I don't see how it really would affect it, I guess, but I'm definitely not sure, because I only have one perspective, and that perspective is me being unflexible, so it's really hard to say. Baki, what's your opinion? Yeah, that's Baki. Okay, cool. Yeah, what's your opinion? Yeah, that was badass. I think that the show started off really badass, and then I think my friend and I stopped it because it started getting a little not as cool. But yeah, at first, fuck, it was... Sorry, guys, I keep having to pull up the thing. Yeah, it was badass, for sure. It was kind of scary, too. Those guys are pretty freaky. Do you do calisthenics along with your training? Since I'm not 100% sure what that is, probably not. I come out here and I hit the bag. I'll go inside at night. I'll do 20-something pull-ups at a time. I'll do, some pull-ups, and then I'll do push-ups. And I do this every night. I'll do squats with my squat machine. And then I'll beat the shit out of the bag. I'll watch footage a lot. Body weight exercise. Yeah. Really, I'm not looking buff, or anything, but I'm strong enough. I'm fairly strong. So that mixed with good technique, or if technique I'm working on, then I should be okay for, until somebody bigger and badder decides to hurt me, I guess. I don't know. But hopefully I'm smart enough to get out of the situation, because that's what I'm relying on, is that I'm not too stupid. That's why I don't want to get hit in the brain too much. But yeah, that along with hitting the bag, and then also just watching a lot of footage and working on techniques. I'm really good at how could you make someone puke with gut shots. I think the best way to make someone puke with... Oh, no, I did make someone puke. Didn't I? Yeah. I made him puke, but not how you think I made him puke. Okay. So when I was like 14, I made someone puke up blood, or they coughed up blood. I don't know. O'Malley versus Yana. I didn't watch the full thing because I didn't see it live, so I don't think I quite saw it. But I did see some good highlights from O'Malley, and I was like, shit, he did better than I thought, because I saw everyone saying, "Oh, you got robbed." And I was like, shit, did he just get his ass kicked? And he got taken down a lot, right? But then he got up. From what I saw, I'm not sure. I'll have to rewatch it again, but Sean O'Malley definitely surprised me, for sure. What was I saying? Oh, shit, what was I saying before that? Oh, no, that's why I can't do this. Oh, yeah. So I made this kid cough up blood when I was little. I didn't know how to fight, but we were just playing body shots, and I was lighting his shit up, and he coughed up blood, and I felt really bad, but I was also like, damn. Yeah, no shit. I didn't either. But he's good, man, and the fact that he stepped up to it shows a lot, too. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to get in there with Peter Yan, so, I can't talk any shit. But yeah, body shots, so, puking, yeah. There's one guy that came into the gym, and he trained a little bit, I guess, but he said he was there watching his cousin, and he was in the army and stuff, and he came over, and I was like, hey, I have nobody here. I came in on a Sunday, so it's open mat, but I was in the Muay Thai area with all the bags, and everyone else was doing jiu-jitsu around me, and I didn't have anybody there to train with, so I was like, I saw him, and I was like, hey, you want to, mess around a little bit? And he's like, yeah, do you want to, spar a little? I was like, yes, please. And so we played around, we sparred, and I was taking it easy on him, letting him punch at me, and, just having fun, dancing around, just letting him kind of try to throw kicks and stuff, and, he had some, he wasn't completely untrained, so he threw some punches here and there that were pretty good. Then we took it off, and then we started to do a little bit of no-gi jiu-jitsu, and we were going, and we did that right after we were sparring, so I was kind of working my, I had, pretty decent stamina with that, so I was, I was really pacing myself too. He was exerting a lot more energy than me because he was trying to hit me, but I was, I'm longer than him, and I was able to just kind of dance around and not get hit. And so he was exerting a lot of energy. We jumped straight over, did no-gi, and yeah, we're grappling, and I ended up getting him into a triangle choke, and that felt really good because I probably wouldn't have been able to do that against somebody that was really trained there. But him, you know, somebody that wasn't training at all, it was pretty easy to put him in there. Didn't quite see it coming. But yeah, at some point we were messing around. Like when we got up after I choked him out, we were going again, and we hadn't made it to the ground, but he stopped. And I was like, what's wrong? And he turned around and he just, all over the mat. And then I was like, oh shit. So he went to the bathroom, puked his guts out, came out later, cleaned it up. So yeah, exhaustion. If you want to make somebody puke, exhaustion. But I guess if they ate a big lunch, honestly, you could just punch the shit out of them. And you probably would want to punch the bottom of the stomach. I know I said punch the top to actually hurt them, but if you want to make them puke, hit the bottom of the stomach. But make them tired, jostle them around a lot, make sure they ate a lot. If they drink a lot of water when they're thirsty, oh man, they'll puke for sure. Just right in the stomach. Or just let them get tired. They'll puke on their own. They won't need to get punched. Ooh. Ooh. But a good way to hit somebody in the body though with a right kick, because you can't really hit them on their right side with your right leg. So a good way to do it is to kind of shift on the side of them. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're gonna hit them with a right kick to the body here, their liver's over here, right? So you want to kick that side. So you can switch kick them. You can do a switch kick. You can do a switch kick like this, kind of, you know, and you can hit them in the liver like that. Just, but another good way to hit them right here with your shin bone is to kind of circle, and then when they kind of punch, you can kind of turn and go on the outside, kind of, and that way you can lay them. Because if you don't want to stand right in front of them and kick them, that's not a good idea. Just unless you kick them in the head. I don't know. I always try to get an angle. So if you kind of go to the side, you kind of step on the outside. Kind of. That way you're out of this firing line, and also you can hit them more here instead of over here, because they can take that shot. But right here hard, you're like, yeah, they're not going to take that very easily. And if they take that, then you should probably run, because they're probably not going to be able to knock them down. Let's see, uppercut their gut. You get uppercut their gut. Do you ever... YouTubers that I watch often, I like Jeff Chan, and there's this other Jeff Chan. He does MMA Shredded. That's his channel name, MMA Shredded. He's good. He's legit. And then also this other channel, I don't know where they are. They're in another country. They're not in the U.S., but shit, I can't think of it, but they're really good, and they're fun to watch before you spar. He said, Jaden, I got a question. One time I was in school, and I was in kind of a fight. Then he just punched me in the stomach, like middle, and I couldn't breathe for like 5 seconds. Is it normal or just... I don't know if the asthma helps. I don't have asthma, but if you get hit in the stomach, man, and you don't tighten it up, even if you do, it'll still fuck you up. But if you weren't expecting it, and he hit you in the solar plexus, look that up, solar plexus. If he hits you there, then that's normal. That would fuck anybody up. But condition your stomach, and just start training, start sparring with people, and you'll get used to it, and those guys won't stand a chance. Pretend to make Bob puke. Okay. Here, hold on, I'll come back to the other ones. Make Bob puke. Making him puke, instead of hitting him here to drop him, I'd wait until he was tired, and then I would just I'd kick him probably, actually. I'd kick him right in the gut, right here. Kick him right there. That'll do it. Or just go up and push it really hard. You puke everywhere. Let's see. Do you have any fighting video recommendations? I would say if you want to learn techniques, good techniques, go to MMA Shredded. MMA Shredded with Jeff Chan. He's got entertaining videos, but he's also really good at movement and stuff. And then I would say just watch street fights every now and then, watch a lot of street fights, because that's going to give you a realistic view of what you're going to see if you're in the street and somebody wants to pick a fight with you, which, by the way, you should avoid at all costs. But if you find yourself in a street fight, watch a lot of street fight videos, because that's what you're going to encounter. But also watch a lot of trained guys' videos, because you want to learn their techniques, but you want to see the street fighters. You want to see what they do. That way you have knowledge, so you're not expecting a fair MMA fight. It's going to be some just all over the place bullshit. Unless they know how to fight, then, it's best to avoid. Solar plexus. Yeah, solar plexus. Good, sweet spot. No problem, Jaden. How long have you been training? I don't know. When I was really little, I used to go out and hit this bag when I was like 7, I don't know. And then when I was 14, I got my first Bob. Would always kind of train with him. Knees to the gut. If I'm close, then sure. I don't really need people that often, especially in sparring, because it could really tear somebody up with a knee. But yeah, if you're grabbing them behind their neck and under their arm, and you hit them with a knee, hell yeah, that's a good durable place, and it's a place where you can get a lot of trajectory, a lot of torque, I guess. What was I saying? I'm sorry. Oh yeah. You watch boxing? I'm not as entertained by it, but I do watch it. I watch a lot of clips of really good guys. I've been watching a lot of Muay Thai, because even MMA, I watched a lot of MMA here and there, and I watch some boxing here and there, but I really watch a lot of Muay Thai. But boxing's good. Boxing's really good. Because most likely you're not going to find somebody on the street that's going to kick you in the legs or even take you down. Or maybe they'll take you down, but they're probably not going to kick you in the legs. So boxing's good for real life situations, because you want to be able to use your hands, and you want to be fast, and you want to be able to light up multiple people if need be. You don't want to put your legs in the ground. Your feet are your base, so if you take away your base, it's just going to be more dangerous. So if you do work on anything for a street fight, I would say boxing first. Wrestling, not because you want to wrestle with anybody, because you want to be able to keep them from taking you down. And if you know how to wrestle, then you're probably going to be able to keep them from taking you to the ground. And if you do end up on the ground, train jiu-jitsu. That way you know how to swim in water and you don't drown. That way if you do end up on the ground, at least you know how to maneuver and get back up. And then any type of striking as well. Learn how to Muay Thai too, though. I kick somebody's legs out from under them. I could kick them in the head. Especially, you don't want to, they may catch my leg, but you work on that too in Muay Thai. You work on getting out of people catching your legs, but it's definitely a risk. Why don't you use body shots during ground and pound? That's such a good question. Why I never see that. I don't know. I would say people in general, if you watch a fight, they usually, there's a lot of times in fights where maybe they should be going for the body, maybe they should be going for the leg, maybe they should mix it up a bit. But a lot of times people headhunt, and you see them just going for the head, especially if they hit them a couple of times. They're like, damn, I'm going to knock them out. I'm going to end the fight early. And so I think a lot of people just go for the knockout, especially ground and pound. If you're actually going into like the sport of MMA, a lot of times, even if you don't knock the guy out, if he's not defending himself great, or if he's not fighting back and you're just hitting his head, because if you're just sitting there punching him in the body, they're probably not going to stop the fight until the guy is, tapping out because he can't breathe. So hitting him in the head, it's gonna look as if you're doing a lot of damage, and you probably are, but they're gonna stop the fight quicker. So I think that's why. Is it fair? Is life fair? It's as fair as life is, Jaden. It's as fair as life, but you definitely would win, probably. If you go to my shorts, you'll definitely. There's 2 comments I get a lot. One of them is, my gun will kill you, or my gun will kick your ass, or something like that. They'll pretty much say, like, I'll shoot you. And then the next one is Bruce Lee quotes all day. Always Bruce Lee quotes. They say, because I'm hitting a punching bag, then I'm saying, could you kick my ass? Just so they comment, but they take it seriously. And they're like, well, you're hitting something that doesn't move, so obviously, you're not fighting. And it's like, yeah, that's true. But they always do be like water. Yeah, I wish they would do that one. But it's always the, boy, don't hit back. Like, yeah, never heard that one before. But hey, if I'm asking the question over and over again, if you could beat me up and I'm kicking a bag, I mean, I'm gonna get those comments. But it's fun because I like, the reason I post those videos is so people stomp to the gut. Yeah, you can do that. You can stomp it. Yeah, I got a good way to stomp it. So you could do stomp, right? Or you could do like the heel. Give him a little. That didn't look hard, but that would have fucking hurt. But yeah, ground and pound. Thank you. That's why you don't want to be on the ground. Getting tired from just sitting here. Let's see. Be like water. Oh. That's a good one though. My wife got that one for me. He's jiggly. Ooh, you can see him. What's up, bitch? What's up? Ah, bitch! I shouldn't cuss in my life. Sorry, I forget. Hopefully YouTube doesn't catch that one. Slaps in a fight too. I mean, if you're in a street fight, I'm like, good slap in the ear. Freaking deafen them. Make them all discombobulated. Just smack them. What? You ever gotten bitch slapped really hard? Man, it'll really confuse you. I'm glad y'all commented so much. That's awesome. Hell yeah. It's like a legit stream. It's been over an hour. I'm gonna go wake my wife up here in a little bit, but I'll go a little longer. It's a real person. Yeah, that hurt my hand. I can imagine, getting bitch slapped. It does not feel good. I would say worse than a punch. It's probably not as devastating as a punch, but it definitely doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good for your hand either, so just hit them once hard. Just... Also, kicks in the knee. If you kick people in the knee. Thank you. Nice body shots. Appreciate it. Yeah, teeps and stuff though. It's good for the body, but yeah, you kick people in the knee with it. Keep them away, kind of. I just put my hands up because it always confuses people when you put your hands up. They're like, they want to put their hands up. They're watching your hands to make sure you don't hit them. So it's good to put your hands up, and you can kind of block what's coming too. I guess you could go like this, but if you get hit like that, it doesn't feel good. So it's good to kind of, if they punch at you, you can kind of hit theirs. If they're coming in like this, you can kind of, boo, kind of, boo, 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 bah. Or kick him in the knee. Bah. What? What? Man, my feet are getting so damn sore. This freaking concrete out here, or cement, I always get them mixed up. Doesn't feel good. Oh yeah, man. John Jones doing the side kicks to the knee. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, he has crazy kicks like that. But also it keeps people away, you know, even if you don't have to be as good as John Jones, breaking knees, splitting them in half, stomping them. If you can, cool, but most people don't have that kind of skill. But you can push them away, kind of mess them up, kind of trip them up a little. And just go, poof. It's an easy thing to hit without them being able to grab your foot very easily. Because if you kick up here, they can just, well, somebody that doesn't know how to fight or do Muay Thai, they'll probably get hit or go like that. But if they do grab it, you're not in a good place. So it's good to. Give him a little bit of that. Just want to move around, kind of give him that little, get him to react. That's what you want to do. You want to trip him up. And then you can do that little where you put your head out and they swing at you, and then you go pull, punch, go like. Whoa. Give him that one. All that good stuff. Just want to move around. My next live. I know I should start doing it more. I would say, fuck, I don't know for sure. Hold on. Tomorrow night, what am I doing? I'm off tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow, and I'm off the next day. So there's a good chance I'll do one tomorrow. There's a good chance, but don't hold it to me yet. I haven't gotten a schedule down yet. But I would say there's a good chance just about every night. So probably more than a 50%. Tomorrow's probably a little higher. But yeah, I gotta go tend to my wife, and I'm gonna take a shower and stuff. Get some food, feed the dogs. But I appreciate you all. Thank you, Jaden. You were the first one. I appreciate you. Keep training. Start training. Continue to train. Just do it. Just do it and have fun with it. And trust me, by the time you hit 20, you're gonna really appreciate that you started soon. Trust me. You know, even if you're like, oh, well, I don't like it that much when I'm 25. I'm really into boxing that much. Yeah, but you're going to have a skill. You're going to have a really good skill. And you want to have skills. So work on multiple skills. Or even if you just want to dedicate to one really good skill, then that's fine. But I would say get a couple, you know. Learn how to pay bills and all that junk. But you don't have to worry about that right now. Plenty of time for that. Yeah, you'll start training, man. Just don't take too long, you know, just have fun. You don't have to be an expert right away, you know, just get some gloves and just realize that you're gonna get better and you're gonna see it. And once you see it, you have to do it long enough to see the results. And once you start to see it, then you'll get more motivated. You'll be like, okay, this is cool, I'm really good, I'm better. And then it'll make everything easier. You'll be more in shape, you'll be more confident. And if, God forbid, you get into a street fight or somebody attacks you, you're just gonna have a better chance at living. So just do it. You know, even if you don't have a bag, just watch videos on technique and then do it. And then film yourself, and if you're like, oh shit, I don't look very good doing it, that's okay. That's why you're filming it. Fix what you need to fix. You know, if you're learning how to do a jab and you know you're doing it and then you film it and you see you're doing something wrong, just watch the video of someone doing it properly and then fix. Watch the foots, watch the feet, watch the hand placement, watch everything. And then, you know, do it right. What do you watch? Let's see, hold on. You watch Fouts Boxing a lot? Fouts Boxing? Is that here? I'll screenshot that actually. Here. There you go. Fouts Boxing. I'll look into that. I don't know if that's a typo or not, but I'm assuming it's not. Fouts Boxing. If it was a typo, just let me know. If not, I'll look it up. Fouts Boxing. I screenshot it. I'll watch it. Oh, but just shadow box. If you don't have a bag, just shadow box. Just pretend like there's somebody in front of you, and then move around. Punch. Pretend he's trying to punch you, and then also learn how to move your head. You don't want to move your head like this. You don't want to go like that. You want to turn. Turn like you're throwing a punch. Whoo, whoo, whoo. You want to turn. So if one's punching you here, you want to go poof. And that way you can poof. And you want to turn. Poof. Move around. And always front foot first. If you're going to go that way, don't go like this. Don't go back foot first. Don't go like this. Go front foot first. You want to go, because you always want to keep a base. You don't want it too far, and you don't want it too close. You want it right here, right here. Whew. And I know there's different stances. Muay Thai is a little more straight. It's kind of like this. Whew. And then, I don't know, karate's more like this. But you want to be right here. You want to be right here, and then you want to be able to, do all that, but you want to go front foot first. If you're backing up, back foot first. You're going to the side, this way. So you want to learn how to bounce around easily, and then you can, all that. So movement, footwork, these are all things you can work on right now while you don't have a bag. So make it work, man. Pretend to punch you in the stomach. Okay, get ready. Get ready. I'm gonna hit you right in the stomach. There you go. All right, guys, I'm gonna wait about 10 seconds and then I'm gonna click off, all right? Just in case y'all need to type something. I'll count it down, how about that? 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, wait, Jaden. Okay, I'll start training when we'll be still making me. I'm gonna start training, it looks like Cooligans. Dude, train in your house. There's no excuse. People think I'm so annoying because anywhere I go, I'm kicking trees and shit. I'm shadow boxing. I'm pretending to punch them. Yeah, shadow boxing is great for you. If you miss a punch, they don't punish you for it because there's nobody there. But also, yeah, it'll get used to missing punches because when you're always hitting something, it feels good. But once you miss, it's like, oh, it doesn't feel right. So it teaches you how not to overextend. Because if you're hitting a bag, you can go really hard. But if you miss, oh shit, you don't know what to do. You throw off. But doing a shadow box, it teaches you how to come straight back. Oh man, don't worry. If you don't want to go too hard, which I do it all the time, I never dislocated my arm, but make sure you do it properly. If you're worried about anything, look up how to shadow box safely or how to shadow box correctly. Go soft. You don't have to go really hard. Just go, go soft. And you want to not just go like that. You want to turn it over, just go soft. That's okay. Work on foot movement. Look up foot movement videos. It doesn't have to be hard. You can. Just have fun. It doesn't have to be hard. Yeah, you don't learn to catch your weight if you only hit the bag. Yes, you need to mix it up. Shadow boxing works great. Sparring with real people. Just add whatever else you can in. Hit the bag. It'll help with power. It's just fun, and also it does help you work on weapons, right? Because if you go into the gym and you never thrown a punch in your life, even if it's into a punch bag, you're going to be in a lot lower position than if you had been at least hitting the bag. You're not going to know how to fight a person as well because it's not going to be like a bag, but you're at least going to know how to. You may not know how to hit the target, but you're going to have the weapons. You're going to know how to throw a punch at least. But the foot movement, all that, pretending like you have somebody in front of you, and then spar when you can. Even if you have friends, they want to play around, but you want to have people that are really good around you, which you can do later. You don't have to do that right this second. Just work on basics. Work on basics. That's what you can do for yourself right now, and just have fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, I mean, you can wait until you get your bag. That's fine, but you can start whenever you feel like it, and you can do it whenever. Just don't make excuses for yourself, okay? If you want to do it, you can do it anywhere. I train when I go to my family's, even though I don't have all my equipment. I'll just shadow box, have fun. So you can always train. Even if you're at night laying down, you can sit there and watch videos on technique and fights. So you're always able to train, even if you're training your mind, even if you're training your foot movement, even if you're training your punching, even if you're training actually fighting, there's always room to train. So don't make too many excuses for yourself. But yeah, the bag is fun, so you definitely want that. But start, just watch videos. Even if you don't want to do the actual physical movement, just start. You know, throw some punches in the air when you're bored. Just throw a few punches in the air. It's okay. Okay, let me knee popping chicken in the gut, and then I'll be out of here. Okay, popping chicken. I'm gonna grab you by the head first, whew, and then see us around the neck, and then I'm gonna, whew, wait, should I do the jumping or this? Yeah, let me, whew, whew, ah, yeah, there it is. I'll do the jumping one. I'll come knee up. Whew, 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 ah. All right, later guys. It's gonna take me an hour to get out of here. All right, later guys.